What is up, everybody? It's Larry back with you. Today we're going to be talking about something that I looked at a few months ago in a cool tech video for the month. I'll leave a link for it down below because I sort of did the unboxing, and we'll go over some of that stuff now, but I'll leave that down below if you guys want to check that out. But this is the Smart Ear from Olive. If you're someone that has trouble hearing or focusing on hearing, or is in an advanced age, I don't know, someone a little bit probably like myself, this will help you out in sort of everyday life. So we'll talk about what it does and what it can do and what the features that it have. We'll also walk through the application that they have because it's pretty feature packed. It has some pretty cool stuff in it. So let's jump right into it. All right, so looking at the back of the box, you have personalized sound. You can customize the sound settings via the app. And then with the whole setup process, you're ready to go in 5 minutes. And with that, what that means is there's a walkthrough on what you can, how you customize and set it up. It actually has some hearing tests and stuff like that. So pretty cool. We'll talk about that when we get into the app. You can improve your conversations, so it'll filter out background noise. You can simply adjust volume up and down. Okay, 7 hours of listening time. And you can get up to 21 hours with the charging case, the little case it comes with. It's got the rubber tip, so it's secure, and then you connect it to your phone so you can receive calls and make calls. So it's a single earbud, and it'll go in either ear. I've tested both, it works fine in both. You have the storage and charging base here. You get silicone or foam ear tips. It's micro USB connection, so you know how I feel about that. I'm not a huge fan, but it is what it is. Of course, you have your app either in Google Play or the App Store. So when we talked about the accessories, you have the foam or the silicone tips here. You actually have this ring thing that goes on the outside of the device to sort of help it stay in place. Micro USB charging cable and its own charging brick. So that's pretty much it for the packaging. You get some instructions and application guide for the app. So this comes in black or white. Right now you can get this for about $199. It's a limited time offer. This is regular $300. So steep, but if you're in the need for something like this, I think this is a great option. So this is the charging case here. It's magnetic, stays in pretty well. I've had this in my bag with no issues. You have your charging port here with your LED light here. So when you plug it in, you're going to get feedback. That green light will turn off when it's fully charged. You can see you have like a little light there on the bottom of the device. Once it turns on, you have the little prongs to charge. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, it'll go in either ear, so that's fine. So they say this is not for medical device, so it's not a hearing aid. You can do max 50 decibels amplification, and of course it's just one earbud, and like I said, it goes in either one with no problem. So you can use this for specific situations. You can get it for better TV listening. I am one that has that issue because if the kids are running around, I have a big problem concentrating on the TV while they're running around and screaming and being crazy. So this will help that focus better on there. Of course, you know, you can use it for conversations and ambient noise, stuff like that. So the biggest thing is I want to talk about the app. So like I said, this is available on iOS or Android. Turn it on, connected right away because I've had it connected to my device already. So what you're going to get here is you're going to get some feedback on the overall. So you're going to get the name of your device, your battery life. Mine's 96%. You have your sound modes here, so you can go default, which is just sort of amplifying everything, conversation, and then TV mode. You can turn on or off feedback cancellation. So if you're starting to get some feedback, you can hit that. You can adjust your volume through this as well. And then this is where you're going to connect and add. So this is where I was talking about with the calibration. So you can put in your information, your birth year, your gender, hearing aid if you've used one before, and then your email address. And then what this is going to do is, and I've already done this, but we'll just take a look. It says find a quiet place. We'll skip over that. Put it in your ear, and then it's going to start giving you tests. So when you go through the testing process, it'll give you different frequencies, and once you hear it after a certain amount of time, you hit next and it'll take you to the next one, and then the next one, and the next one. So I've already have mine set up, so I don't want to do that again. Then you have an equalizer where you can actually set up what you're hearing. You can just hit ideal and it'll set it up like this, but you can, you know, adjust the bass sounds, the treble. I mean, I'm going to talk to it like an audio, but your highs and your lows, stuff like that. Then you have a tutorial that'll walk you through everything. So I thought the calibration was really cool, and I have been using this and it works well. There is some negatives that I've found with it, because you're only, and I don't know if it's because it's only in one ear or what the deal is, like you hear like a slight echo, because this is picking up one sound and then you're hearing it, but I think it's actually processing it, so it's a slight delay. So in your other ear, you're actually hearing what's going on. So I could see that being a problem when you're having conversations, or even when it comes to like the watching TV thing. Now, if you actually have a hearing issue, more like I joke that I have a hearing issue. I really don't have a hearing issue. I have a concentration issue. But if you have a hearing issue, I don't think this will be a problem, because you're obviously not hearing the TV or whatever you're trying to focus in on as well as someone like myself is hearing. But it does give you better clarity. Like you can hear more ambient sound if you want that, or like I said, if you're talking to someone, this will actually focus in on them and sort of drown out the ambient noise. And again, TV mode for watching TV or whatever. So it works really well. Like I said, two issues that I found. One is the echoing, because you hear a slight echo just because it's only in one ear. So if your other ear is working properly, you're not in sync there. The other thing is that it has a little bit of a tinny sound. So when I'm watching TV and I have this on and I'm sort of focusing on that, or if I'm talking to someone and focusing on that, it's very tinny. The sounds aren't very rich for what I'm used to when it comes to, you know, like listening to, you know, headphones or whatever. Now, granted, this isn't what this is for, but talking to someone, they sound tinny, almost a little bit robotic. My voice, hearing it through this while I'm speaking to someone, sounds a little bit robotic. So that's definitely a downside. Like I said though, if you are in the need for something like this, I think all those things aren't that big of a deal. So I think this would be a great option for, you know, if you have an older person in your life or someone that does have trouble with hearing and doesn't want to make that leap to a hearing aid, or maybe doesn't need a hearing aid. This is sort of like an in-between step from that may either get them ready for the hearing aid, or it just helps them out enough to where they don't need a full hearing aid. Like I said, for me, it's not really for me, but I do see the value in it and I can see the potential in it. And Olive actually has something right now that I'm very curious to check out, and I'm actually going to reach out to him to see. But they have a dual set like this. It looks very much like an AirPods or something like that, but it's called the Olive Pro. And what it does is it's hearing aids and Bluetooth earbuds, and there's two. So I think that will really, really help this situation with the echo and different stuff like that. And that's on Indiegogo and was funded 100% in 15 minutes. Their goal was $20,000, and they're at over $300,000 at the time of filming this video. So obviously there's a lot of people out there that are interested in this product, or this type of product. It looks like those are gonna be around $300 when they come out. You can back them right now for like $200, and they have deals where you can get different amounts of them for different costs, different benefits. So anyways, that's gonna be about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you guys are interested in this. If you have any questions, let me know. Like I said, I've been using it for a while, not on a daily basis, but I've been checking it out and trying it. And if you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll hit you guys back. I'll leave a link for this down in the description as well, so you guys can check it out. And that's gonna be it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you in the next one.